Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the two new Ohio IMAP updates. So, first and foremost, thank you for all the support regarding my IMAP and career development. For those who are new, IMAP stands for Individual Micro Credential Assistance Program. It's out of the Ohio Department of Workforce Transformation, and this isn't the first time that I ever used workforce development to upskill myself. I've done that initially while in DC through the DC Department of Employment Services with my IDO 3 foundation and then CompTIA 401, and we're going to get to that. And then I transitioned to Ohio Meets Jobs Cuyahoga County when I was in my hometown of Cleveland, and now I'm onto the workforce transformation through IMAP, which is Individual Micro Credential Assistance Program. In addition to that, I would like to thank each and every single one of you for taking out the time to watch my Scrum Master certified training videos, be it on YouTube, Instagram, my business, uh, Facebook Reels, or my personal Facebook Reels. My personal Facebook reel, all four of them have received over 100 views, so that's a lot. But it's also a testament to you wanting more in the area of Scrum. Since the pandemic in 2020, Scrum is the most popular agile project management. So essentially, there are two types of project management life cycles. There's waterfall, which is traditional, and then there's agile, which originated in the information technology, which is more adaptive and incremental. And then there's the third one, hybrid, which is a combination of both. Regarding agile project management, Scrum is the most popular type of agile project management, and I do feel it resonates with a lot of you watching because you want to know more about Scrum. And the four videos that I put out, from videos 2 through 4, did give a tip regarding Scrum, because it's more than just the 15-minute daily Scrum or daily stand up. There's other ceremonies, other, you know, important items that you have to know about in order to be a Scrum Master, to work as a developer, or to be a product owner. And I wanted those videos to be a part of that. Regarding the Scrum Master Certified, I checked at my inbox, and yesterday the intake specialist for Global Links did reach out to me and say that she submitted my name because I completed the portal and the Scrum Fundamental Certified to Scrum Study. I also want to give you a tip. If you are to sit for a Scrum Study online proctor exam, they mandate that you have a table and a chair. Why is that important? Because every single online proctor exam I've ever taken, I've taken in my bed. And that's okay when it comes to AWS, Azure, uh, everybody, even IDO, my IDO 4 foundation, but this is the only, as of right now, the only accredited organization that mandates the table chair, which I do have. And the reason why I bring that up is because in my house, you can't be on the bed or a sofa, so that cancels the living room, which does have a door, but the dining room has table and chairs, but not doors for both. And when it comes to online proctoring, you have to have doors all around because you have to be the only one in the room. However, I remedied that situation in case it's not, my setup isn't right, which I feel it will be. I emailed 3 library branches. And so if I get a meeting room from one of them, they said that I can bring my laptop with me and I can do my online proctor. So if you have the same situation, then you can check that out because that's very important when it comes to online proctoring. You have to make sure you have a uniform environment, and not lose your voucher because of the fact that your situation, your setup wasn't okay, so they can violate it. I've had that happen to me in 2020. I'll put the video, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put the video down there where I talk about the whole Azure data fundamentals, where I did have a situation regarding my laptop, not necessarily my setup, but that does happen. And I'm just very happy that I qualified for the free exam voucher. And also, I'm very happy that I learned about that so I can adequately prepare my environment for a table and a chair so I don't get invalidated just based on something like a setup. So, transitioning from Scrum Master Certified to CompTIA, now 601, I with IMAP, you can only do one certification at a time. However, you can do more than one IMAP program. To that end, I wanted to do CompTIA Security Plus, and Global Links used to have it in my area. That's no longer the case. However, I initially registered through the Youngstown State University Accelerator. I received an email earlier this month saying that their IMAP funding will run out by the end of this month, July 31st, 2023. So now I had to find a new person. And I've gone through now the Greater Columbus IMAP program, and I just got my CompTIA Security Plus 601 uh, training today, and they said that I have up to 90 days to finish it, which I feel I will. I want to go back to earlier when I talked about CompTIA 401. I feel that nearly 5 years has been very different professionally. I've had cybersecurity work experience. I've also had better test taking experience because now I am an SC100, which is Microsoft Cybersecurity Architect Expert. So I moved and I built myself all the way up to a cybersecurity expert within the 5 years uh, experience. And I do feel that this time I've accumulated enough professional work experience, enough test taking experience too, to do a performance based question, because I do feel that Microsoft is very good for that. They do some labs and some, you have to know how to do something in Microsoft in order to pass their certifications. And just having nearly 3 years of that in Azure and Microsoft security, I do feel that I now have the skill set to be able to take the test efficiently and effectively to be able to pass it. I need 750, and I do feel that having scored over 750 on multiple exams before, I'll be ready for this. However, I'm very happy that I will qualify for Security Plus 601, because it also kind of feel like closing. What most people didn't know is that I failed the 401, and then within a month I ended up back in Cleveland, and I was never able to complete that for DC Department of Employment Services. I do feel that completing this, even though I'm like so super late, obviously, it's kind of like reconciling everything, and that's very important because the one thing I always wanted to do whenever I receive an opportunity in workforce development is help the intake specialist. And when I was in Ohio Meets Jobs, I they said one certification within a year is success, and I gave them two. And I'm just a very good steward of resources, and I just feel that that's a form of reconciliation for me. But I have over half a decade of experience, which is why I also feel, on the side note, that outside of CompTIA, after 5 years of cybersecurity experience and educational training, volunteering, like work, all of that, that I am able to say, okay, I can be CISSP2 because I have the 5 years of the cybersecurity. And I just wanted to come on here, do a longer video than the one I did on my personal Facebook, detailing the two, giving people the process of Scrum study, online proctoring, the IMAP format if you are in Ohio, as well as the new developments for a program I haven't talked about yet, CompTIA Security Plus. I just always want to give you value with these videos. Thank you for all the support. As always, I'm actively open to looking for more opportunities in the area of cybersecurity as well as project management and Scrum Master, you can email me at info@carlarjenkins.com. My universal social media handle is Carlar Jenkins. Thank you, and I'll see everybody in the next video.